Fettuccine P, you're now watching Boo Boo TV. Bah!
What's up, guys? This is your girl, Asha PR God, and I'm here with Fettuccine P.
What's up, people?
What's up? So, first of all, I want to talk about the fact that you came from a legendary woman. Your mother, Nikki D, the first female rapper to be signed to Def Jam. How was it like growing up in that household and just being around the music in general? Because a lot of people, when they grow up around music or have like iconic people in their family and whatnot, they don't want the help from them.
We don't, because it's harder for us regardless. People think it's easier because you are a kid of hip hop. Oh, it's easy for you to get in the rap business. Oh, they're gonna be quick to be like, okay, yeah, come on, let's sign you. No, it's harder. They want you to work 10 times harder because your mother is or your father is who they are, and we expect you to be greater than that. That's why Jordan kids probably will never get where he's at.
The fact that your mother was around music, was that what inspired you to do it, or you just always had an ear for it?
My mother played a part of it, but it's mainly mostly, coming from where I come from. I'm not a silver spoon rapper, so I come from the struggle, so that's what plays a part of my music.
And are you still living in Harlem right now?
No,
or
I live
Brooklyn?
since the struggle helped me, I paid
He
the way
said, I
for
came
my
up,
struggle.
you see, with the ring on.
Nah.
And he took the chain off, though, but he was shining earlier.
Nah.
But he said, no, nigga, I ain't there no more.
I live in Jersey. I live on the 48th floor of my condo.
When I hear your music, it doesn't really sound New York to me. I don't
Yeah.
know. So it's like you're a New York rapper, but it doesn't really sound New York, but it's still powerful and it still makes sense. And it's something I like to listen to, because a lot of rappers now, it's just like so repetitive.
Well, wait till you hear the whole tape. When you hear the tape, it's more New York. It's just I just mixed culturized the hip hop culture on my tape because that's what ape shit is. Chaos is like, chaos could be a whole bunch of it looks like everything is all in order, but it's not in order. That's chaos. So my tape is ape shit, and you get a lot of New York from my tape. It's like a song out with Dave East. It's so New York, it's not even funny. I got a couple of New York records on there, but mainly like for my singles, though, I kind of went left field. You got to go down, go up, go east, go west.
Absolutely. And you have a video that's buzzing on World Star right now, Numbers, right?
Numbers.
And that was based on the movie Dead Presidents.
That's New York. It's just
That's
down south
straight
trappy, but I'm New York. And even the stuff that I'm speaking on that record is kind of a lot of New York. We invented spice. I seen a lot of trolls on World Star. They was like, he took that from Sauce Walker or something like that. So who? And they say, what about his name, Fettuccine P? But you are okay with a Sauce Walker, whoever he is,
Right?
Like, it's just like they have to find something to say, when the stuff is hot,
Yes.
When it's hot, you got to find something to be like, that's not it.
Exactly.
But, we're not fully down south. We just turn. So, it's not the normal New York turn, but we just turn.
And you got a lot going on right now. I feel like you're something like a young mogul in the making. You have your record label going on right now. Can you tell everybody a little bit about that?
Rough Child Records.
And how many artists you have under you, and what projects are you pushing with them? Are you guys on tour, or what's going on with that?
We're currently we're lining up to go on tour in the middle of the summer. We're lining up to go on tour. I have 5 to maybe 6 artists signed to me. I got Deucey Mafia, aka Deucey the Great. I got Gino Montana. I got OT9 Bino, which is all 3 of those artists are based out of the 90s, which is like the last of the Mohicans of GS9 and all them. Shout out to Roddy Rebel, Free Bobby, Free Quino, Free 2-3, Free all y'all. Bow. Those are a couple of my artists from that era. And then I got a couple of artists from Uptown and Harlem. I'm mixing and dibbling and dabbling. I got a couple of things I'm working with, Shout out to Project Steez. Shout out to a couple of my, fellow label mates at Rough Child Records,
Do you want to go anywhere more than just music? Do you want to do like...
Yeah, I want to be a mogul because I don't just have my artists. I have artists that I mess with the underground New York, the New York that you don't hear and see about. They love me. So it's like they all look at me as like, bro. And once I kick in this door, I'm bringing all of that with me. So I'm going to be like the New York rap Khaled. So to speak, like Hove, if Hove did his thing, not to discredit him, but if Hove did the right thing for New York, that's what I'm gonna do.
So you're gonna help put New York rap back on.
No pun intended. No pun intended. But if Jay-Z would did the right thing for New York, it would be me.
Wow. And how long have you been doing music?
All my life, I've been 3 years old. I was touring with Naughty by Nature.
For real.
Yeah,
Tell us a little
3.
bit about that, because there was also a
That's
music
iconic.
video you was in when you was a baby.
I was
Tell
a
us
baby.
little bit
Everybody
about
think I was in
that.
OPP. I was in OPP. I was in another one of Tretch's video. I forgot the name of it. It was so long. My mother could probably bring it up right now. But I was in a Tretch video when I was little, and I was just crying, and with a whole bunch of hair. But ever since then, they just been like, "Yo, we love this little kid," and they just took me everywhere with him, and I just started actually dabbing to the music and performing. And that's how I got grown to be around the whole hip hop business with Tretch and everybody. And then I got Queen Latifah, which is like a godmother to me, which is Dana. I got Leo Cohen, who used to tell me, "Day with you on $100 or a pair of sneakers," and I'd be so little minded to go get the sneakers. I wish I'd have took the $100 from every time I seen you, But I got family. These are my family. But it's time for me to make my wave. I don't want no handouts, no pat on the back. So that's why I'm doing everything on my own.
Absolutely. And since you already grew up with a lot of industry people already, attached to you, was there any connections you made with people in the industry by yourself that wasn't associated with your mother?
Yeah, one of my closest friends, shout out to Chris Brown. Travis Scott, Trey Songz. One of my best friends is Chris Brown. So, shout out to my brother. He posted my video, got me 500,000 views in a couple hours.
Nice.
It's love.
So how did that friendship come
OHB
about?
For life. We grew up in Douglas. We was in Douglas. Before a lot of people don't know, he spent a lot of his time in Harlem.
Wow.
He was around me and my friend TJ, and a couple of us. Used to be in Douglas with me. We used to run around. That gang life, that blood life. That thing is real. Real, for real. West Coast ain't the only thing. We real life about that. A lot of my artists are like little Crips, big Crips, and they're from the '90s, part of Brooklyn. So a lot of them don't touch bases on that stuff because they want to be so publicly how you say it?
Politically correct.
And I don't want to be politically correct with my music. That's what makes us Rough Child Records. We want to go against the odds on everything. We want to put a bunch of little Bloods and Crips together and see if they cry. They don't cry. We make beautiful music, and we make people happy to see that. And we just have fun, and we just fuck up your clubs, and we just tear it up and bust up 1,000 bottles and leave with all of the females that's there, and we just pull all these foreign cars out and have
Straight
fun.
rock star lifestyle.
That's it.
Straight up.
I don't sleep. I ain't sleep in 4 days. I've just been up.
Wow.
Running just radio, clubs. I ain't know. New York has really turned into down south. It's so many strip clubs in between.
See, but the thing is, New York strip clubs are not the same as down south strip clubs.
There's not a lot of money people like down south strip clubs.
Niggas will sit there with $20 in their hand and act like they making it rain on that one. Yes, making it rain with that one Corona they had all night.
Don't get it twisted. I'm one of them guys. I'll be in the club with the tissue, taking the money out of her butt and putting a tissue there. That's me.
Oh, man.
Especially if your promoter ain't pay me. Might have robbed a couple of them strippers at the end of the night.
Oh, my gosh, man. You was making more than the strippers that night then.
That night, I made my money, whether promoter paid me or not. I made my money.
You have in mind the next visual that you want to put out?
Stay tuned. Trap Out the Bando. I'm shooting out in Atlanta. I'm about to go down south. I'm shooting out in Atlanta. I got Gas Tank E. I'm shooting in Miami. Close to me, I might do in LA. So I'm just branching out. I'm going to different places, traveling while I'm doing this tour. I'm be shooting videos, and then I'm coming back to the city, and you're going to see a lot of that real rap. By the time the end of the fall, I'm be dropping Back to School, Fuck a Label come out, which is my group tape, my label tape. I'm pushing my whole label. I'm out right after me. Put a label tape out called Fuck a Label, and then you're going to see a lot of fall movies. We got a whole bunch of fall movies. My projects is the least. Trust me.
Gotcha.
A whole lot more coming from Rough Child Records.
Absolutely. And we can't wait for it. Just let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
Definitely. You can find me on Real Fettuccine P _ GMBI on Instagram. You can find me at Real Fettuccine _P on Twitter. You can find me on Audio MacBook, SoundCloud.
All of that.
Or you can find me on her blog.
All of that. For those who haven't heard you, let them hear a little bit about you. Let them hear a little bit of your music. Give them a little taste, a little sample of something.
34 for a brick, 16 for a slice. All I know is get lit. Snatch a bitch for the flip. Hey, hit the block and run numbers. Bezel blinding on summer. Hey, 40 autos on the Hummer. Wait, you can have it back, cause I wanna. Grind hard to live life. Whoa, drip sauce and run lights. Hey, hit the beat with that spice. Do my dance to get it down live. Hey, feet pieces of the flight? No, never seen them in your life. Hey, imagine what it took live. Look, all this work for one swipe. Hey, top floor, what? Penthouse, oh, dope weed. Hey, no drought, what? Bad bitch, take it down, huh? Kick it out, what? Kick it out, oh.